up guys, it's Amelia. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm just gonna be having some fun playing with some makeup. Now my best friend gave me this beautiful ColourPop Super Shock shadow and it is in the shade Monkey Business and it is this beautiful reddish coral color. I feel like this color is very in right now. It's like the color of the year or something. Don't quote me on that, but I feel like I've seen this color literally everywhere lately. So if you guys want to see me create a beautiful look around this gorgeous eyeshadow, then just keep watching. Okay, so since this is such a crazy color, I definitely want to start with the eyes first. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with my ColourPop No Filter Concealer on the lids. I keep finding myself going towards this concealer. I don't really understand why, because I feel like it's not my most favorite concealer, but for some reason I do love the finishing look it gives. All right, so before it creases, I'm gonna set it with my favorite NYX HD finishing powder in the banana shade. Can't get enough of this. I don't know how I want to tackle this yet, but I'm feeling like putting this kind of all over the lid and then mixing it with this gorgeous ColourPop Super Shock shadow in the shade So This Is Love. Oh, this color is so beautiful. I feel like these two colors like layered on top of each other would just look stunning. So that's what we're gonna try today. So I'm just gonna take a shader brush and dip it into here. Get a lot of pigment and just start putting this on the eye. I feel like this isn't applying very evenly with like my brush. So I'm gonna go and try my finger. Maybe it needs like a little bit of a warm up. That's a little better. Oh my gosh, I'm glad I didn't put foundation on before because I'm getting it all over the place. Oh boy. Next, I'm gonna take this Farrah fluffy brush right here, dip it into the pigment, and I just wanna make sure everything is just blended into the crease really well. So I do want it to look like it's faded out. I feel like this is starting to look like a neon pink almost, more than a coral. Is anyone else getting that, or is that just like me? Next, just gonna go into So This Is Love by the ColourPop Disney Designer Collection and just, I guess, take a little bit more on my finger and kind of just pat it over. Ooh, that looks so pretty. I can't even. It almost like softens the shadow a little bit. Thank you, Emily, again for these beautiful eyeshadows. Like, they're amazing. So next I want to do a winged liner. So I'm just going to take my Clinique Pretty Easy Liquid Eyelining Pen. Okay, so now I'm just going to prep the rest of my skin. I'm going to go in with some Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer right here. Just do 2 pumps in my hand. Kind of warm it up a little bit and then apply it to my face. Then I'm going to go in with my Healthy Foundation from Physicians Formula. I have just been loving the combo of the primerizer and this foundation. It's so good. I feel like I'm gonna do a slightly heavier layer on my face because my eyes are a little intense, and a lot of times when you have really intense eyes, you want to make sure your base is really flawless. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go in with one more layer, just one. And then for concealer, I'm gonna be using my Tarte Shape Tape just under the eyes. Blend this in. Be kind of careful around the corner of your eye where you have your wing. And then before we put any powder on, I do want to go into my CoverFX Custom Enhancer drops in the shade Halo. I always use this shade Celestial, but today I wanted to go into Halo. I don't know why. It's just a thing I wanted to do, so I'm just going to take a little bit, very little bit. Normally I'm not into like this crazy halo shade, but I don't know, I was just feeling it today. A little bit on my nose. You know what, actually I think I'm gonna mix the two. It needs a little bit of Celestial to mix really quick. A little bit down the center of the nose as well. Then just a little bit right under the brow. Now I'm just gonna set my under eye area with the same setting powder I used on top. And we're also gonna set the rest of my face with my Too Faced Peach Perfect powder. Now for the lower lash line, I think I genuinely just wanna go in with a eyeliner. I don't think I wanna bring the pink to the bottom because I feel like that might be a little too much. So we're just gonna go in with some Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in the shade Demolition. I also just wanna keep this on the outer half of the lower lash line because I don't want it to be too crazy on the bottom. Just gonna take a little brush and kind of just buff it a little bit. Right, now I'm just going to go ahead and curl my lashes. Now I'm gonna go ahead and go into my Lancome Cils Booster XL, CILS Booster. I am so bad with like names. We're just using this as a primer. And then we're gonna go into Smashbox's Super Fan Fanned Out Mascara. This stuff is so beautiful, I love it. Then for my brows, I wanted to go ahead and give this Billion Dollar Brows Universal Brow Pencil another try. I believe I got this in my BoxyCharm not too long ago. And looking back at the footage, I actually really liked how it looked on me, but like in the moment I was like, totally not about it. Yeah, I'm still not a fan of like this little retractable part because it's way too loose. I don't know if it's just mine that I got that's loose or if they're all like this, but we're gonna try it again. Well, we will see. I think I like the actual color, but I'm not sure if I like the applicator itself. Yeah, I still don't know how I feel about it. Oh, I also want to take off the extra foundation on my lips. Okay, next I want to work with bronzer. I'm just going to use my ColourPop Pressed Powder Cheek. Yes, that's what it's called. And this is in the shade Private Party. I'm going to go ahead and use my Too Faced Mr. Right brush for this. I kind of forgot how it applies, so I'm going to start very lightly with it. I'm gonna go up on my forehead as well. Whatever extra, I'm just gonna kind of put on the sides of my nose. Now for blush, I really wanted to go into my Seraphine Botanicals Lychee and Gold Rose Gold blush. However, I'm not sure if it's gonna look good with this look, so I might be mixing it. We're gonna start out with it and see where it takes us. Oh, it actually is matching pretty well. I might mix it with one other color from my Tarte Blush Bazaar, but for the most part, it looks pretty solid. I'm just feeling going into the shade Exhilarating because I feel like it matches the eyeshadow like really well. So I just want to kind of incorporate a little bit of that. It has like this neon-esque kind of look. I actually also think I'm going to take a highlighter from this palette. I'm going to go into the shade Worthy right here. It's this beautiful, slightly almost pinky, champagne-y kind of color. Just kind of applying it over the area where I applied my Cover FX highlighters. Then for lips, I think I want to keep it really simple by going into the No. 7 High Shine Lip Gloss. And I forgot what shade it is already, but I will let you know what the shade is down below. I tried this out in my testing some clearance products video, and I really, really like this. Gosh, it tastes so good too. I also want to put a little bit of my Anastasia Brow Gel in. So they just keep on moving everywhere. All right, and this is the finished look right here. I actually really like how it turns out. Like the eyeshadow is just so pretty. It's exactly what I had in mind. I think this would be such an adorable Valentine's Day look, so maybe this will give you some Valentine's Day inspiration. I was not expecting it to go that route, but I think it's really, really cute. It has just a really fun pop of color, but it's like not too crazy to the point where you feel like you can't wear it out. It's so pretty. So yeah, that is the end of my video. If you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up. It really, really does help support my channel. And question of the day, what is some fun new makeup you guys picked up recently? Is it some drugstore makeup? Is it some Sephora makeup? I have just been dying to get my hands on something new, so I'm kind of like looking for some ideas on what to get. Like I have a list, but I don't know. So please, please, please let me know some new makeup you guys have recently picked up down in the comments below, because I'd love to try it out on camera. And speaking of new, if you are new to my channel, hi, I'm Emelia. If you guys want to see more beauty tutorials and reviews and just fun videos like this, please subscribe to my channel by hitting the red subscribe button that is right down below. And if you're already subscribed to my channel, be sure to hit the little notification bell so that you guys can get notified every Tuesday and Friday when I upload a brand new video. I hope you guys have a beautiful rest of your day, and I will see you next time.